You have to be able to basically take the things that you learn from watching other people and to try to apply it to your business and see how, because it may be different. That's why it's always good to listen to podcasts that have nothing to do with even music, because the tactics and the tools that they use to grow their business, bro, your music, you as an artist, you are a business. Do you understand what I'm saying? You can take your shit and use business strategies that other businesses that aren't even doing music shit are doing, and take that and use it to market your shit. For example, the merch thing I was talking about. There's this dude on Instagram. His name is Sharad Can't Sing. You might have ran into his shit. If you haven't, I really think you should follow him, because he gives out a great music tips and marketing ideas for artists. But you take the merch thing, for example, because I said shirts are very cheap to get. You get the shirt, bro. You give out the shirts for free. It costs you nothing to make the shirt. You just have people pay shipping and handling for each merch, right? Let's say people you can't get to. If it's local, of course you can meet up with them and do. But I'm telling you, the local business thing is dope. But with music, man, I'm sometimes I feel like it's a lot harder than people make it seem. It's so much better today to focus online and also include your local listing, your local area, but definitely focus online, because you're gonna run into people who will actually buy stuff. Versus, it's easier to. I find it easier sometimes to reach people who are gonna buy your shit online versus people who are gonna buy it locally. I don't know why, but from my experience, that's what I've seen. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know how to do that shit. You feel me? I'm glad you brought it to my attention.
Yeah,
I need to learn how to do that shit. But just send me all the shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like a
absolutely.
sponge, bro. I really like to soak up shit, man, and try to apply that shit to myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
'Cause I want this music shit to work for me. This is
facts,
what I like to do. I love to make music. I love to do videos. Like my moms and my grandma used to say, I should be a fucking actor.
factual.
I really like to do this shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, this is what I see people put it on YouTube all day. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
man, they really having fun with this shit and they making money.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Like, DoeDoe, I got a house, bro. I got the image. I'm not
Factual.
no bum ass dude. I just spend my money on my material shit. So when I do come upon this opportunity to shoot my video, I'm ready.
Right.
You
And
feel me?
that's
And
the
that's what
thing. Yep.
I never
Yep.
I never felt so ready before, man, and that's why I said, man, whatever it takes, whatever it takes to get this shit done, but I'm doing it. You know what I'm
That
saying? Because it's my time, bro. And I feel like it's my
consistency.
time, and I'm ready to attack it. If I need to make a website, you said, man, that website shit, that merch shit work, I'm doing that. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
I mean, honestly, with the website thing, man, with all the things I've been learning, to keep it a buck with you, I feel like before the website thing shouldn't be it shouldn't be in the forefront of everybody's peripheral right now, because I think you should worry about acquiring the fan. It's almost better to try and get it, damn that sound. It's almost better to try and get build a mailing list versus trying to get up people to your website, because people can come to your website, they'll look at it, that's it. You feel what I'm saying? But like if people go to if they join your mailing list, every time you got a new song, every time you got some new merch, you send it to them directly every single time. It feels a little bit more connected than just sending them to your website. You know what I mean? But just stuff like that. Like I think we are at the damn. Is that your car open or something?
Nah, my bad, my
Yeah,
bad.
no, you should.
I'm
I
at work using forklift.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. I think we at a time where uh it's better to build that real fan base, bro, one person at a time, versus trying to acquire. Just think about it this way: like if the mindset that I have now, if I would have started this mindset when I was 18, it's completely different. Like the advice that I would give someone, an up and coming artist in today's it's just, bro, just take it one day at a time, bro, and try to connect with each fan one day at a time, one at a time, because everyone's trying to rush. You can get 1,000. If you get 1,000 people to your website, and you have no way of at least hitting back or contacting at will at least 10% of those people, that's a waste. Think about it. That's a waste. So I think it's better to the mailing list top method, for example. And there are different ways to do these. Like these are just random ideas that I have stored in my head. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, there's a lot of ways to do it, bro. And I think it's just depends on where you want to get. The key is just to get started and just almost learn more than you're actually. I mean, uh, give an even amount on how much you're creating to how much you're learning to grab information. And information may not always be in the person who is actually doing that thing. You will listen and you will love what they're saying, but it's always good to grab information from other businesses too who have nothing to do with your area and see if there's any tactics that you can learn and use with your own business. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, so yeah. So yeah. 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 Right. I feel and that's the thing with me. I try to make that as clear as possible. Like I'm a I just don't have time. Like I feel like that just time is just something that like I obviously we all like to play around, we all like to have fun, enjoy life. But I feel like when it comes to business, bro, I'm ready, bro. Like I ain't got time to be messing around. Like cuz time is not something you don't nobody has time to play around with business. You know what I'm saying? It's time when it's time to work. Yeah, exactly, you know. So, yeah. Yeah. Yo, are you cool if are you cool with me cuz I recorded like just five I was literally in the middle of my video. I was doing a reaction video. But I'm going to there's some good pointers that I used in the information we talked about, some of the things I said, I feel like it'll help another artist who might stumble upon the video. Are you cool with being in that? It's just I doesn't have anything that shouldn't be in it. It doesn't so okay.
Man, I'm cool, man.
All right,
Man,
bet.
that's the thing, though. Like, I'm so in it full, bro. I'm willing to do anything.
Yeah.
Just an interview or anything. You know what I'm saying? I do all that shit, bro.
Absolutely.
I'm really, I'm about that shit, bro. That's what I want to do in life, bro.
Yeah.
I go to work for my music, bro, and my daughter. I don't go to work just
Yeah, cause the things that cause I when I talk to like I said I usually don't think it's something I want to start doing more cause like so many people will hit me up and ask me like questions or stuff like that and I'll answer it but then I'll forget. I was like, damn, I should have put this in film because this might have helped somebody else too, you know. So whenever I remember, I try to do that and put it out. But yeah, I appreciate that, bro.